I love LSM. I love every part of LSM. There are the three pillars: music, community, faith, and LSM does such a wonderful job of reinforcing every part of those aspects.
It's so hard to put into words because LSM really just is like a home to me. Like, it's my home away from home. And every year I come here, it's like a good exhale to just be back and to be surrounded by music and love.
We're here for a purpose, to become better musicians, and I think that is what pushes everyone to be a better musician. We're all here to help each other grow.
A day in the life, they start with morning prayer, which is honestly one of my favorite things. Starting every day with singing all together in harmony. But we start with that, and we have the really funny and entertaining morning announcements that I love. And then we go straight over to classes.
I'm in jazz band and the musical theater elective.
I took conducting and composition.
Here at LSM, I'm doing band, I'm doing choir, I did orchestra, I took a conducting class, I took a non-Western music class.
Musicianship or fun electives, like we have class piano, we have class voice, we possibly have pipe organ. And then moving to private instruction, chamber music, large ensemble rehearsals. There are so many things through the day. Everybody's doing it all together, and we all encourage each other.
I feel so fortunate and blessed to get to be a part of a truly world-class faculty. And I think many universities, many colleges across the world don't have such a star-studded faculty. So we really have incredible performers and, most importantly, incredible educators.
LSM caters to students at many, many musical levels, and one of the strongest ways that we do that is through private lessons.
Because of the stuff you're learning and all the tips you're receiving and all the help, you want to practice. You want to go spend time in those practice rooms, and you want to improve. It feels like it would be a waste not to, put it to use and make yourself a better musician.
In the first couple weeks, we get all of our music and we're sight reading. But as we get further into it, we start looking past the notes on the page and more into the groove and improvising over the changes.
When a student comes to LSM, they'll probably experience the largest ensemble they've perhaps ever performed in. They'll also experience a certain type of intensity in their music making. We work incredibly hard. We're going to make use of every single second that we have together so that we can grow as an ensemble, we can grow as musicians, we can grow in the way we express ourselves through our instruments or through our voice. But once we're off the podium, once we're off the clock, we have a lot of fun.
Almost every day at recreation, there's some kind of event that a counselor's putting on. There's been arts and crafts, there's been a chess tournament. The counselors have done kickball, we've done ultimate frisbee. Almost every day, we've had a volleyball game going.
Well, the worship experience here, it's like none other, I'll be honest. It feels very inclusive. I feel so moved by it that it just makes me want to participate in worship.
And especially with faith and belonging and music and everything, it just feels like all the people I've met here are the most welcoming and the most understanding people I've met in my life.
I love the musical component of the worship services here, and whether you're religious or not, you're going to be playing in worship services of all types, which is a large part of any professional musician's career.
The sole basis of our creativity as a worship staff are the students themselves. What are they doing well? What do they delight in? What are they gifted in? The most beautiful thing in singing at LSM worship is hearing other voices and hearing those voices blend together to create harmony. There's just nothing quite like it.
The culture of LSM is one of acceptance. Truly, we are so encouraging, and we make people feel like they can be themselves. And what I love about that is when you feel like you can be yourself, then you're free to express yourself in your art or in your music and be passionate about what you are here to do, which is make music.
Festival week is so exciting, and it's just really a wonderful week of events, concerts, time spent together, listening, performing.
Seeing my friends in recitals, I've been hearing this whole month about what they've been working on and what their struggles have been, but I haven't actually heard what they're playing. And then to actually get to hear it is really fun.
The last week at LSM, I think, is also important that we take some time to reflect on how far we've come and reflect on the very first rehearsal, how overwhelmed perhaps we were feeling after our first sight reading of the repertoire, and now we're all of a sudden able to play all this wonderful music.
Well, after leaving, I'm waiting to come back. It's just like a countdown. 11 months to go, 10 months.
If you want to get better at music, and if you want to be part of an amazing and supportive community, and if you are a person of faith, this is the place for you.
And I'm so glad I came. There's nothing like it. You get to come to a college campus and learn from nationally recognized faculty and staff. And we're all here for you, and I think you can definitely do it. Your community is there for you, and we're all gonna be there supporting you. It's a very great community, and I would just say do it. We'll figure it out, just do it. It's so much fun.